The entire system we're about to explore is built on this one core principle. Your brain, it's a powerful processor, not some cluttered hard drive.
So let's run a system diagnosis. The primary bug in our mental operating system is what the source material calls open loops.
You can think of these as background processes. Every single unresolved should or need to, well, that's a cycle being spent. They're the real reason Brain.exe sometimes stops responding.
Be honest with yourself. 10, 50, maybe 100. This constant low-level drain is the primary source of our stress and lack of focus. The data is clear. We just need a better system.
Okay, let's install the first protocol. It's a simple tactical algorithm you can deploy immediately.
The logic here is an efficiency cutoff. See, it often takes more time and energy to store and track a small task than it does to just execute it on the spot. If an action takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. It's the cognitive equivalent of taking out the trash before it starts to smell.
Let's look at an example from the source. A software VP had over 800 emails piled up in his inbox. It was creating a massive bottleneck for his entire team. By applying the 2-minute rule, he just cleared the whole backlog. You see, many of those emails only required a simple, quick reply. His responsiveness increased so dramatically, his staff thought he'd been replaced by an impossibly efficient clone. This just brilliantly illustrates the power of closing those small loops immediately. All right, with that tactical solution in place, let's move on to the strategic long-term upgrade.
The principle here is total offloading. Every idea, task, and reminder, it has to be captured in a trusted external system. It's about building a second brain, one that doesn't forget where you put the keys.
Now, this isn't just a storage system, it's a processing engine. Every piece of stuff you capture gets filtered through this workflow. First, you clarify what it is. Is it actionable? If it's not, it's trashed, filed as reference, or put on a someday/maybe list. But if it is actionable, and this part is crucial, you decide the very next physical action required. This process systematically transforms those vague anxieties into a clear inventory of executable steps. So, what is the desired end state of installing these protocols? What are we aiming for? The goal is a state that martial artists call mind like water. When you throw a pebble into a still pond, the water responds perfectly, not overreacting, not underreacting, and then it just returns to calm. That is the state of readiness we're aiming for. Your brain can finally take a vacation it didn't even know it needed. Let's be really clear about something. This isn't about becoming some kind of productivity machine. It's about freeing your mind from the job of remembering so it can do what it does best, having great ideas and being fully present.
So how do you begin? Well, it all starts with one simple, concrete action.
First, I want you to capture the single biggest open loop that's currently consuming your attention. Then, and this is critical, define its next physical action. Not plan vacation, but Google flights to Amsterdam. One is just a vague desire. The other is a real-world step.
I've turned this into a clean PDF in action worksheet. You can find the link in the description.
If this helped you, hit like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more. Comment below what's the single next step you'll take in the next 24 hours to move forward.